You ever wonder why some of the most successful people on the planet, the CEOs, the athletes, the influencers, the people you look up to, always seem so confident, so in control, yet behind closed doors, they're battling crippling anxiety? Here's the wild truth: success and anxiety often live in the exact same house. And today, we're going to break down why that happens, what it really feels like, and why it might explain some of the pressure you feel in your own life. So stick around, because once you hear this, you'll never look at success the same way again. Alright, let's dive in. Think about how success is built. It's long nights, constant pressure, endless proving yourself. It's like running on a treadmill that never stops. Sure, you're getting stronger, but you're also burning yourself out. And instead of feeling safe once you've made it, you end up lying awake at night with that one nagging thought: what if it all falls apart tomorrow? See, success doesn't delete insecurity. It often amplifies it. Before you make it, you fear being overlooked. Once you've made it, you fear being exposed. Imposter syndrome kicks in, that quiet voice that whispers, they're going to figure out I'm not really that good. And that's jet fuel for anxiety. Now imagine this double life. On the outside, the polished Instagram posts, the awards, the applause. On the inside, sweaty palms before meetings, racing thoughts before bed, a tight chest before stepping on stage. That's the reality so many successful people live with every single day. And it's not just celebrities. Maybe you're the first in your family to graduate. Or maybe you've just landed a big promotion. Suddenly, you're not just fighting to win anymore, you're fighting not to lose. The voice in your head starts: what if I can't keep this up? What if I disappoint everyone? That's anxiety wearing a suit and tie. But why keep it secret? Because our culture celebrates achievement but labels struggle as weakness. If you're successful, you're supposed to be thriving. So people hide it. They work harder, laugh louder, post shinier pictures. Meanwhile, they're juggling glass balls that feel like they could shatter at any second. And here's the twist: anxiety isn't proof that someone is failing. It's often proof they care. People who dream big, push limits, and take risks, their brains are wired to anticipate every outcome, every what if. That anticipation makes them sharp. But crank it up too high, and it feels like living with your brain stuck in fast forward. So how do you deal with it? First, by realizing anxiety and success can coexist. That awareness alone can take the shame out of it. Second, by pacing yourself. Even the most powerful people in the world schedule downtime, because protecting your mental space isn't optional, it's survival. And third, vulnerability. Talking about it. I know it feels scary, but opening up is the exact opposite of weakness. It's strength, it's human, and it breaks the illusion that success has to mean perfection. Imagine how freeing it would feel to stop pretending you're bulletproof. To let yourself succeed without carrying the mask of always fine. That's real success, the kind that doesn't chew you up inside. So if you've ever thought, wow, they must have it all figured out, remember this: success doesn't erase anxiety. Sometimes it feeds it. And if you're feeling that invisible weight even though you look like you're winning on the outside, you're not broken. You're not failing, you're human. Here's the real flex: not hiding it, not letting it control you, learning to breathe, manage it, and move forward anyway. Because at the end of the day, the world doesn't need perfect. It needs real. And if this hit home for you, don't just click away. Share this video with someone you know is grinding hard right now but might be secretly struggling. And hit that subscribe button, not because it helps the channel, but because it means you'll keep getting reminders that you're not alone in this. Trust me, this is a conversation we need to keep having.